Pakistan's inflation has topped 13.8%. It is their highest level in more than 2 years. Basic commodities like food and fuel are becoming more expensive by the day. The Pakistani middle class is struggling to make a living. Let's meet one such family in Karachi where a 34-year-old widow is struggling to make ends meet.
Meet Noor Mai. She is a domestic worker in Pakistan's Karachi. This is where she stays most of the time, at her employer's place. But once or twice a week, she visits her brother, and that means taking a rickshaw.
कितने पैसे लोगे?
300 रुपये।
क्या हो गया अचानक इतना पेट्रोल बढ़ गया?
मेरी बहन 10 रुपये पेट्रोल मेरे
पहले 200 में जाती हूँ, आप कितना वो कर रहे हैं?
300 ज्यादा आपको
तो
पैसे
काम कर लो, मैं कौन सी अमीर हूँ, मैं भी तो गरीब हूँ भाई। वैसे
नहीं,
हम
हम भी
लोग
तो
जाते हैं
गरीब
200 रुपए
नहीं,
नहीं
हम
खा
भी तो
रहे।
गरीब आदमी, हम कौन सा लैंडलॉर्ड आदमी, हम भी तो गरीब आदमी है
भाई हम सारा दिन करें तो हमारी पूरी बहुत मुश्किल पड़ है, लेकिन 200 रुपए में जा रही हूँ।
200 बहुत कम है।
फाइनली थोड़े कम कर लो।
250 दे दो, यही करते हो।
चलो एक तो मुझे दे रहे।
Each trip drives home Pakistan's cost of living crisis. Overall, inflation is at 13.8%. Food inflation is even worse at 17.3%, and transport costs are up 31.8%. People like Anzar are the worst affected. She is a widow, a mother of 3, and also the sole breadwinner of the house.
At the moment, I'm eating difficultly because I am remembering my children. Whenever I get free from work, the memory of my children occupies my mind.
Her children are with her mother-in-law back in their hometown, but Ansar came to Karachi in search of a job. She earns around $134 per month, simply not enough to cover her expenses. Ansar sends $35 back home for rent and electricity, around $15 to her brother, and $50 as installment for a bank loan. That leaves around $34 in her pocket. Food, education, clothing, all of it comes from that money. With inflation rising, she's had to cut down on proteins like egg and dairy.
Sometimes my children eat flatbread with just salt and pepper or pickle. They yearn for good food.
Things are unlikely to get better soon. Pakistan is looking to secure a bailout from the International Monetary Fund. And for that, the government has cut subsidies. So the central bank expects inflation to remain high in the coming months. The ruling elite of Pakistan is untouched by the crisis. These comments by former Prime Minister Imran Khan sums up their attitude.
I did not join politics 25 years ago to worry about the price of tomato and potato. I joined politics to unite the people.
But people like Noor Mai feel it every day, when they hire a rickshaw, when they pay their EMIs, or when they buy their monthly groceries.
I was able to buy this for 150 rupees a week ago. Now its price has become 250. What will the poor do?
Economists fear the worst is yet to come. A large chunk of Pakistan's low-income households could slide into poverty. Noor Mai could be one of them. She had big dreams a couple of years back. A decent house, good food for her children, and steady schooling. Not anymore. Today, Noor is uncertain about how she will survive the next day.
I don't know. God knows better. We don't know what will happen to us. How will we survive?
South Asia Bureau, WION World is One.